All right, gentlemen, it's time to ditch those bulky sweaters, those heavy jackets, those lace-up boots. Dressing for the spring can get a little bit tricky because the morning starts off a little bit cool and then it warms up throughout the day. So how in the heck are you supposed to put your outfits together? Well, mastering the spring style is all about embracing lighter fabrics, lighter colors, lighter textures, but most importantly, proper layering. So in this video, I'm going to go over some spring essentials that every man should own to elevate their spring style, but I thought I'd do something a little bit different, mix it up a little bit. Instead of giving you a long, boring list of 10 spring essentials, I thought I'd put together 5 outfits, and within those outfits, we'll discuss the spring essentials, and you're going to see many of those essentials are going to carry over into the next outfit. And I'm not even including the one that I have on today. Towards the end of the video, I'll go over this one with you, but just FYI, this entire outfit, including the belt and the shoes, cost me under $100. Let's jump right into the first outfit. And we're going to introduce the first spring essential, which is going to be a pair of light to medium wash denim jeans. So we're going to start putting away that darker indigo denim, especially thicker denim like raw denim. You want to put that away for the spring. The key with these jeans is you want to make sure that there's no distressing in the jeans, nothing too faded, nothing torn. I've chosen to go with a slim straight look, and I'm pairing with the next spring essential, which is going to be a knitted polo. In this outfit, I'm going with a light blue knitted polo from H&M. We're going to pair them up with the next spring essential, which is going to be some minimal white sneakers. Now, the key with the white sneakers is that you keep them completely clean. You don't want to have them all scuffed and worn down looking. That's not what we're going for here in this spring look. Now, these knitted polos are great for the fluctuating weather. I tend to leave my cotton, silk cotton polos from Suitsupply for the hotter months. For the early spring, I tend to go with these knitted polos. Now, for the layering piece, I'm introducing another spring essential, and it's going to be a lightweight bomber. In this outfit, I'm going with the Faux Suede bomber from Fendi. Now, another spring essential is your timepiece. I'm a huge fan of the leather band. But as it warms up, what's most comfortable is if you can switch out that leather band for a cloth NATO strap like I have on this one. It has the blue and red bezel with the white dial. But when I ordered the watch, it came with the blue rubber strap, but it also came with this cloth NATO strap. Just adds a little bit of flair to the spring style. Now in outfit number 2, we're just going to elevate this just a little bit, and we're going to introduce another spring essential, and it's going to be a lightweight chino. In this outfit, I've gotten some blue chinos, and they are a straight relaxed fit from Mango. For the sneakers, I'm carrying them over from the first outfit. We're going to do white minimal sneakers again. Now for the base layering piece, I'm going to give you 2 options. You can either go with a tank top, a ribbed tank top with a little bit of a thicker fabric. You don't want to go with your run-of-the-mill Fruit of the Loom tank top. You want to go with something a little bit thicker ribs so that you can leave these shirts unbuttoned. If a tank top's not for you, then the next essential piece is going to be a t-shirt. With your t-shirts, they need to be clean, they need to be crisp and of higher quality, because if you remove the layering piece, you want that t-shirt to be able to stand on its own within the outfit. To dress up the look just a little bit, you can tuck that tank top in, or you can tuck the t-shirt in. And I'm sorry I didn't mention it in the first outfit, but for the belt, I suggest going with the cloth braided belt. It's going to be really versatile. You're going to be able to wear that with the sneakers that I'm showing you, but also with some of the other footwear essentials that I'm going to go over with you in a moment. For the layering piece, we're going to go with another essential, and it's going to be an Oxford. I'm going with the blue button-down collared Oxford, leaving it untucked, adding a little bit of flair to the outfit. For the timepiece, I went with my Series 800 Bulova with silver links and a blue dial. I love this outfit. This is a great crisp outfit for a nice Sunday brunch. So now we're going on to the third outfit, and I told you guys, we're going to carry a lot of these essentials over into the next outfit. So now for number 3, you're going to see that we've already discussed some of these essentials, but now we're going to change the color on some of these things. So we're going to go with some chinos, but now we're going to go with some olive green chinos, and I'm going to go with a little bit of a slimmer look. These chinos are from Express. They're a slim straight, and I've paired them up with the navy blue knitted polo from H&M. So one of the color combinations that really elevate the look of an outfit is olive green and navy blue. Now, when you add those minimal white sneakers, it just gives a crisp, clean look. For the layering piece, I'm going to go with another option with the jacket, and it's going to be your traditional denim trucker jacket. Now, I suggest adding a little bit of character to the outfit by rolling up those sleeves and showing a little bit of forearm cleavage. Every girl loves forearm cleavage. For the timepiece, I'm going to add a little bit of color as well. We're going to go with another Bulova watch, but with a rose gold casing and navy blue straps. This is a great outfit to go shopping, run some errands with, or go catch a movie. Now in outfit number 4, we're going to stick with the spring essential of the chinos, but we're going to change up the footwear. With the chinos, we're going to go up to a khaki colored chino. Khaki does not mean chino. Khaki is a color, chino is the pant. We're going to go with khaki chinos. For the footwear, we're going to switch out those sneakers and we're going to throw on some loafers. If this is your first pair of loafers, I suggest going with a brown and a brown suede. You're going to be able to dress that up with trousers, which I'll show you in one of the upcoming outfits, or you can dress it down with chinos and with jeans. Very versatile shoe, very comfortable. For the shirt, I'm going to stick with the knitted polo, but we're going to do a light cream polo to create a monochromatic look. For the timepiece, we're going to go with a Pagani Design Watch with silver links and a gold dial. Now for the final layering piece, we're gonna do another bomber. We're gonna do a faux suede bomber from Banana Republic in a beige tan color. This is a very elevated monochromatic look, and this is great for an elevated Sunday event, brunch, dinner. Now in the fifth outfit, we're gonna elevate the entire look. Now we're gonna introduce some new pieces. We're gonna stick with the brown suede shoes, but we're gonna elevate the look by throwing on some lightweight all-season wool trousers from Suitsupply. We're gonna pair it with a blue chambray shirt from Mango. We're gonna throw on a blue grenadine tie. We're gonna go with the blue twill blazer. For the accessories, we're gonna go with this colorful pocket wear. For the timepiece, we're gonna go with another Bulova watch with a silver casing and brown leather strap. Now this is something that I would wear to an elevated spring event. Think of like a graduation dinner, or some kind of banquet or conference. Now those are the 5 outfits, but the one that I want to talk to you about as well is the outfit that I have on today. Now this shirt is a knitted polo that I got from H&M, very comfortable, very relaxed, very breathable. The pants are a light cream colored chino. I got these from Tommy Hilfiger. They're a straight, relaxed look. The shoes, give me a second. The shoes are some faux suede shoes that I got from Old Navy, 26 bucks. This entire outfit all cost me under $100. The top I think was 29 bucks. The pants cost me 30. We're at what, $60? $35. The shoes, $27 online through Old Navy. The belt, 10 bucks. 100 bucks for an entire outfit, and I tell you, you see someone wearing a monochromatic look like this out in the street, you would never guess that entire outfit cost them $100. That's it, guys. I gave you 5 outfits, actually 6, and within those outfits, we went over the spring essentials. But just to kind of recap on those, for footwear, a pair of white minimal sneakers, some loafers. For your denim, you're gonna go with a light to a medium blue. For the tops, I suggest going with knitted polos. Don't do the thin cotton ones just yet. You wanna have a clean white t-shirt or a tank top. For additional shirts, you wanna have an Oxford or a chambray shirt. For your outerwear, light bombers or a trucker jacket. For timepieces, any of them will do, but if you guys can find a watch with a cloth NATO strap, I promise you that when it's hot, they're a lot more comfortable than the leather bands or even the metal bands. Now with all those items, you guys are gonna be able to build an elevated spring look. As always, I'm gonna link everything that I went over with you guys today into the show notes, making it much easier for you guys to build your own spring capsule wardrobe. Thanks again, guys, and see you in the next one.